It's all here.
Well, no, we live now. We live. Okay, it's our Haven has been assembled, people. We're just missing leather, devil leg, and the new recruit Monkey D has been voted in.
Yeah, initiation.
I swear to make him the Pirate King.
All right, sweet. So we get to talk about the chapter a bit then, yeah.
Yeah. Wait, what's that noise in the background?
It might be my little brother, man. So I try and get him to hush his gums a bit.
Hush his gums.
Yeah, it's just a saying, man. It's like basically it means just shush.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah,
Alright, sweet.
everybody watching this video, welcome to the first Outer Haven stream. So we're going to be talking about like the chapter, just general discussions about One Piece in general. Like we're all One Piece fans here, so yeah, stick around, watch the video, like the stream if you do, and yeah.
Make sure to like the stream, guys.
Yeah, like the stream.
Nintendo.
So what do you guys think of? What do you guys think of this latest chapter?
I mean, it was good. I liked it.
I like it too.
Okay.
Very interesting, honestly, with the information that we got, pretty much with like how Pet in his own right now with like the members of Tamago's troops.
Yeah.
King Brook finally having the expedition.
Yeah, Brook got his moment.
Yeah.
True that.
I'm not on the Brook hype train, but I'm proud of him.
Yo, he did some, and Pedro did some Matrix stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. See, yeah, I like all of that. I like how
Too.
the side characters are getting some time to shine. It does kind of piss me off at the fact that it's now, if that makes any sense. Like, so throughout all this time when we were fighting against weak enemies, they did nothing. Like, they did fuck all the whole time. But all of a sudden, we're against a Yonko, and all of a sudden, they're actually, yeah, exactly. I don't really understand that. Because it's kind of weird that this is like a Yonko with Yonko abilities, right?
Yeah.
But yet we had like a bypass. We were able to bypass it by using the Viva card. And then now all of a sudden Brook's able to bypass it as well. Even though his one kind of makes sense, it's still kind of annoying that his like Devil Fruit is able to like, I can't explain, like deactivate a Yonko's fruit so easily.
I feel the same way, but I mean, Oda put it into place for a reason. But
yeah, that's true.
But I feel like it's not going to be able to get them out of the situation that they're in, because I mean, Brook being able to take control of the souls, it's not like even if he can, it's going to be on the same level as Big Mom anyway.
Yeah.
And even if he does, she's going to have some control still. Like it's going to be a tug of war if he is on her level anyway. Along with her subordinates and her children and everything, and the fact that Luffy and Nami are pinned up inside of the book. Is like things are still not going to be looking up for the Straw Hats, even if Brook does get a win here.
Yeah, and Pudding as well, man. Pudding looks like she's on some sacrificing shit right now.
Yeah, Pudding's about to do Big Mom dirty, man.
Yeah, like I just don't like how everybody keeps saying it's shonen. Things are going to be all right in the end. Like everything doesn't always turn out, swell.
Yeah.
Like
this ain't fairy tale, bro. This ain't fairy tale. No fucking ass pools out here.
Well, we know they want to take shots at fairy tale, man.
Because I got to.
At every turn.
I got to, man. I got to. Hey, did you see the fight? Yeah, of Zoro versus Urza. You saw what happened.
Of course, I see.
I'm still pissed about that fight though. He shouldn't have won. He should not have won.
I was like, the way he won was bullshit, but
yeah,
like.
They took out a lot
I still think, yeah, that's true. They did.
Wait, what? What did you say?
Like she had like certain armor that they didn't talk about. Like she had some,
exactly.
It defies like all logic.
Exactly.
Which they say she can only use it once every 10 years, and she already used it. So.
Yeah, but this isn't. We're not like we're taking them out of their universe. So I don't even think that should matter.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, that's a BS excuse.
Yeah. Exactly. Like if you match up Shisui against someone, he would win instantly because of his his genjutsu thing. But then they could just say, "Oh yeah, it can be used once every 10 years, so he can't use it." Like, what's the point in adding it as a feat if you can't give it to them? If that makes sense.
True. I guess. Yeah. But anyway, fuck.
Kind of moving back to the chapter.
So guys,
what do you guys think of Sanji? Like, I know. If Devil Leg was here, he'd be pissed off at me because we were having like an argument about it. I'm really disappointed at Sanji. I think he's
Same.
he's the.
Yeah, definitely.
I think
I don't know.
y'all
Like
too
he's
hard on
disappointed me the
Sanji.
most.
I mean,
Nah.
what can he do?
Well, look. All right. So we've got Nami, yeah, who's arguably one of the weakest Straw Hats, putting in work. Yet this Don is sitting there crying in the corner, doing absolutely nothing, right? And the thing is, I know he can't do anything. So just like, I don't know, like even if you know you can't do anything, just ride the wave in it. Like play along, keep your head up, look strong, like make yourself look strong instead of just sitting there crying. Like I don't want to see that. This is meant to be his year, and he's just cried the whole time.
Yeah.
It's true, man. Like
He's going through a
even
bunch of emotions right now. I mean, he's thinking about he's thinking about his adopted father, thinking about his friends. His captain is a dummy.
He's showing his feminine side now. Yeah.
Nah, this guy needs to put in work real quick.
yeah, he has to.
And the thing is, I know by the end of the arc, he's gonna come out of it as like a whole new level. Maybe not power wise, but like as a person, he's gonna have like elevated. And I know that's gonna happen. But I mean, for this to be the year of Sanji, yet for most of it, all it's been is him being worse than he is on a normal day, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like we've seen no improvement from him. All we've seen is him be worse than normal, which I don't like. And it's the fact that he got himself into this position by being stubborn as fuck. Even when he met up with Luffy for him to save him, he rejected that as well. And then, like, I don't know, like this is all because of him, and he's just sitting there crying. If he had a plan, if he had some sort of plan, or if he was at least trying to think of a plan, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah,
But
I agree.
he's just being so naive, and he's thinking that Luffy's gonna just like run off and leave him. Even if Big Mom was to grab Luffy and throw him off the island herself, Luffy would swim back if he could. So I don't see how like making that deal is gonna help anything, because he knows Luffy would just keep coming back again and again and again.
That's true. It makes no sense for Sanji's character as well. He's like taking a few steps back, in my opinion, because he never has faith in Luffy, man. What happened to that faith, man?
Exactly.
That Enos lobby.
This is the same guy that was like, Luffy will be Pirate King, but now look.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Damn. Sanji's killing me right now, man. It's killing me.
Yo,
So
guys.
I guess you got a point. I mean, because he didn't have to go to Whole Cake Island, like you were saying. Like at a certain point, you got to expect for people to threaten your loved ones, and what are you gonna do about it? Just bow down.
Exactly. Like you're trying to
bow
be.
Down. You got to be ready for that.
Exactly, like you're rolling with the future Pirate King. People are gonna come after your head, and they're not gonna always target you in a fair way. Like you're pirates. You can't you can't expect people to always come for you and not your family. Like it's kind of stupid.
It's true, man. But I hope
Maras, you were gonna say something.
Yeah. So I was looking at the page, right? The first page. And that you see like Big Mom talking with the whole group to Luffy and Nami. And in the corner on the book, if you take the chapter, I saw the name and I was looking at it. Is it not say Roboteer or something?
Doesn't it say who?
Yeah, like robots or something. Roboteer.
I think someone was saying that it was. I heard someone say it was Capone. Like, John's name is in the book somewhere.
Page it says gang on it.
Wait, I can't find it. Where is it?
Like on page 4, it's just like the second panel.
The second panel.
You see the on the right side. You see the book that's closed.
On the right. Oh, okay, yeah.
So I saw there's something like robot.
I can't even attempt to read that.
Yeah, well, I zoomed in and I saw robot. And then I looked at the other side, you see number 314.
Yeah.
So,
you talking about on the most recent chapter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I looked it up and I found out that it was Silver Fox.
Silver Fox, did you say?
Yeah, and he has
Silver Foxy?
Yeah, exactly. And he's got a giant machine with all the punches. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
So what is that? Is one of the giants that Big Mom was talking about?
I mean, I truly don't think she has any giants.
No, but she's like for example, like you say she got giants and she used that form like I got a giant.
Wait,
Unless
when
she's
did I say that?
she's gonna try and take that one giant she might have using Caesar because he's trying to recreate giants through whatever that experiment that he's doing. And use that one giant as an example to keep more of an army of giants. I could see that happening, but I don't think she has anything at all. Otherwise, we would have seen giants like just walking around Vulcan Island.
That's true.
Yeah.
What page is it again about the Capone thing or the
Page
the
4.
robots thing?
Page 4.
Page 4. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
That's really interesting, though. Like in one of these pictures, I don't even know what room this is in. I think it might be the same one with it's the same one with all the books. Like they got books saying crime.
Yeah, that's in the last chapter, not this one.
Hey,
but the last
what's
chapter.
that? What is that? It says something for life. Next to the crime book.
Next to the crime.
One of the words is sort of blanked out. This is page 5 now, by the way. Like one of the words is blanked out, and then it says something for life. I'm guessing component for life or some shit like that.
Shit, I'm on Mango Fox. Maybe this is fucking that's for life. It's a bit weird.
Yeah, you see a lot of stuff. Yeah, that's why I'm like, there's so many, I think, stuff that we don't see in this channel in the.
Wait, is it ENT or ENE? Because it looks like ENT for like.
Wait, what?
On the thing that says next to crime.
Yeah, it's an ENT, but the rest of the word is covered.
I don't know.
So ENT for life.
Wait, have you realized they kind of got like a biography? It looks like every person, because Luffy's got like some named under his like some writing under his name and stuff.
I think what the book does is that he writes in like a description of the environment. So say it would say Monkey D. Luffy is chained up against the wall with like a needle in his hand and all of that stuff.
Oh, okay.
So it's just like describing the scene, and then that's what is created in the book. So if underneath Monkey D. Luffy it said he's standing on a pillar in the middle of the ocean, then that's what he would be doing, if that makes any sense.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That makes sense. But that'll be a sick
that's a whole lot of
punishment,
writing, though,
For
for
real.
just that.
Yeah, well, it's probably going to have a lot of description when you consider that he's creating an environment. Like imagine like when you're like designing a game, right? Like the code for a game, you have to like design all the textures, all of that stuff, like how the physics work. So imagine if he had to write like every little detail. So like there was a crack in this wall, or the bars were like 5 meters high and all that shit. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, that fruit is kind of hacks. Like if he can just create an alternate reality that easily, that is just insane.
And I thought it was kind of shitty as well at the beginning, but okay, he proved me wrong.
Yeah, the second that I saw it, I knew it was going to be a problem. It's just the only fact that we didn't really see much of it because that kind of the chapter was kind of fast paced.
Yeah. And what are you thinking about this old lady in Lola's room?
Old lady in Lola's room.
I was thinking about her too. I don't know what to think about her.
Just some weird,
or something.
You mean Pudding?
She was showing Pudding a lot of respect.
Yeah,
so
Pudding.
Maybe that's like a maid or something.
She looks like that bear on the front cover, like her face wise. Her face looks like that bear on the front cover. Oh, look at that bear in Pudding's room. Could that be like the same thing as on the front cover, like the first page?
Yeah.
Yeah, except I don't think it's got hearts and a diamond on the cheek though.
Yeah, that's the only difference.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what she is.
Yeah, and also about panel 5, yeah, the guy that's coming on the dog guy, like Steve will call it.
Yeah.
Worm dog.
Yeah, the worm dog.
That's what I call it.
Worm dog.
Why he's got a number 2 on it?
I just realized that I'm thinking like it must be some other ones. You know, like how the Sunny has the docking system. The Big Mom Pirates might have something similar.
Yeah.
Unless that little kid somehow like caught a courier snack.
What?
Oh, no, wait, wasn't he the second son? Isn't that why he's number two? He's like he's Big
That
Mom's
was what I
second
was
son.
thinking about. Could it be like he's the number 2 of Big Mom?
Yeah, I thought it was. Wait, didn't it say somewhere? I was watching someone's review and they stated that he was the second son, but I could be wrong. They could have been
it could make sense, but it's just that he seemed very young. But at the same time, we know of what was that girl's name again? And Duffy's crew.
Yeah.
The turn you into toys girl.
Yeah.
She was like 50, but she looked like 12. So yeah.
Yeah, because her fruit stopped her aging, innit?
Yeah, exactly.
I was thinking about that too because they all stopped just paid attention to him like he was really important. So I'm thinking, well, what if that's Katakuri?
Katakuri?
Hey, Nikki.
Yo, Nikki.
You have another room that you can go into for a second.
Yeah. Let me just let me get out of this quickly. I shall now mute it.
I don't know if it was kind of Curry, right? Because you know how like we know like how Parapara or whatever, right? The tongue dude, like he's like the oldest son. He looks like really old for his appearance. So like if that little kid is the second eldest son, wouldn't that be so weird? Because like he's probably like maybe like 5 or 6 years old.
Yeah.
Like I know appearances are deceiving, but like I can't see that kid being like 50 years old. You know, since we've seen like all the other ages of the other kids.
Well, it depends on what species he was made from.
I know.
Because how many like husbands has she had? So like, and I don't think all of them were human. So some of them may be different species. Like it'd be kind of weird if she did something with someone that small. But
I know.
I wouldn't put it past her anything for power.
I mean, like based on his like appearance and how he comes across, he looks like someone that could be from a gang, like from the underworld.
Yeah. Wait, I'm trying to find a page.
I ain't brushing my teeth tonight, dog.
Yeah, he was really acting like a little kid.
Yeah, he was from the hood, man. Little pompadour.
Hey, did y'all bring up the Chiffon point to One Vision?
The what?
Chiffon, like how Lola has a twin sister named Chiffon. Like it was a dude in one of Brago's comment sections that brought it up. He said that Big Mom's wedding thing, it really doesn't make sense because if Lola ran away, she could have just used Chiffon. And I thought that was strange. I thought that was strange because I've never heard anybody bring that up before reading that comment.
Yeah, it's true though. Like that's what I was trying to figure out why she didn't do that either. But what made me think is that so instead of like the guy, as soon as the guy wanted Lola specifically, like it's kind of the thing. Like if Sanji was to see like another girl that looked exactly like Puddin, after getting to know her, he'd probably know the difference, right? So imagine if this guy got to know Lola, he actually liked Lola, and then she ran away, but he didn't want anyone else, so he just like kind of called it off, if that makes sense. So it kind of left Big Mom with no other option but to just let it slide.
Guess that makes sense.
Then again, it's like, will the prince or whoever it is, or king, whoever's getting married to Lola originally, would they have known the difference because of how much they look alike?
Well, if they got to know her, then maybe.
Yeah. Well, then that's it. Like we kind of need that backstory so we can see like if Lola had a connection to that person. But I'm thinking too. I don't know. I have another one you can shut down if not. But I was thinking too that like Big Mom must have known something was wrong with that marriage. Like let's say like she found out that like Lola was being abused by that person.
Yo. Found a way around it.
Yo.
Yeah.
Does it sound better now? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Sweet. Let's say like,
how's it going?
Not bad, man. I'm trying to get the sound right now.
Wait, hold on. What were you saying?
I was saying like let's say like for example like she was gonna get married to whoever this person was. But let's say Big Mom found out like this guy was like being abusive to her. Right? So that's like kind of like the lie that she's saying like, oh, she ruined the marriage. No. The guy ruined it by being abusive to her. So she ran away because Big Mom helped her. And she's using this as a lie to her kid. So they think like, oh, like just listen to
Yo, is your mic messing up again, or is it just me?
Yeah,
Is it? I don't
My
know.
it's
mic.
going really quiet, and then
Well, my mic.
No, for
no,
Lazaro.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
Like, is it better now
not really.
or no? Really? Wow.
Like it's better at
I
times,
think my
and then all of a
connection is
sudden it
just
will go
bad
really
because everybody
quiet.
sounds kind of funny.
Like, I'm on my phone. I don't know. Like,
Yeah, same. But yeah, what were you saying? Sorry. Like, so she basically uses the lie to what convince her daughters that nothing was happening.
yeah, so she's been trying to keep like kind of like the general feeling beyond okay. So let's say like she knew that Lolo's being abused for the last time, and instead of using Chiffon to go through the same stuff that Lola went through, she decided to screw the marriage. We're not gonna go with it. At the
Okay.
same time, that caused beef with whoever supposed to be the.
Yeah. But then why would Big Mom be angry at Lola?
I guess she's trying to keep up like the facade, because like if you think about it, Opera, Galette, Montior, Carapero, they're all in the room. Those are her oldest kids, if anything. So like,
Yeah.
I guess like let's say for the other kids hearing around, they want to make sure that they're keeping up the lie. Like they probably do know the truth. And
Yeah.
remember when we saw when they Bobbin and stuff were saying like, oh, like that runaway, like right? They're trying to keep up with
Yeah.
the act, and the kids are like, oh, is she okay? So it sounds weird, like you have two different things being said in a way, where it comes across often differently. But I think like
Yeah.
some
Okay.
know what really happened, and the other kids don't know the truth.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah, I agree
sense.
with that.
Right?
That would
So
make
that's probably
sense.
why
Yeah.
saying this to Nari, it's like I don't want you to know the truth. So let's say if Lolo was on the island and everything.
Okay.
Like if Lolo was this far, then we would get like the entirety of it. That's gonna be tough though.
Hmm.
Like I can just kind of see like Big Mom just like opening up, bowing down or whatever, and just like telling the truth about what happened. She doesn't seem like that kind of person to like tell a random person, hey, this is what happened to my daughter. I
Yeah.
I want to try and keep up the position that I have. I'm not gonna show weakness.
Was it you, Lazaro, who was saying about the having a buster call, the golden snail, right?
Yeah, if you want,
Because that'd be a good way to like for the straw hats all to get out without like getting injured. Because literally, when the Marines get there,
yeah.
Do you guys want
all
to
hell's gonna
explain that?
break
Do you
loose.
guys want to explain that for the stream, just so everyone knows what you're referring to?
Oh yeah, true.
Okay.
So I'll let Lazaro do it because it's his theory. So
Yeah.
Okay. So my mic lasts at least until the end. So if it doesn't, someone pick up the can. But so pretty much like Big Mom and Judge, they made this alliance. They made a deal where the technology was gonna go to Big Mom. Big Mom's gonna give something back to Judge. We don't know what it was, but we know that Judge and Big Mom are at the class. One's a young girl, one's a so for Judge to get this alliance to work out, he would probably Big Mom. So because he has that connection with the Marine, probably has connection with the Marine government, he probably got position
Yo, we hear you very bad, man.
yeah, I was gonna say yeah. Sorry, Lazaro, man. We can
yeah,
like barely
no
hear
worries,
the explanation.
but like,
Should I just sum it up for you, or?
yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
All right, cool. So Lazaro's basically saying like, I hope I don't get it wrong, but they're gonna be like gifts, obviously given at the wedding. So I think his point was, I think that Big Mom's gonna give has a golden. I don't know. It's either the German has the golden snail, or the Big Mom has the golden snail, and
Yeah,
someone's
but
gonna, yeah,
like Judge is the one that's gonna give the golden snail to Big Mom, right?
yeah,
Because then like if she wants to use the Marines for something, because let's say like Judge can mask the alliance with Big Mom, so that he can get power, like she can get power from the Marines anytime she wants. Right? She can send like someone else to go and like all of us just go to like Kaido, right? But instead, Pudding's the one who ends up taking that golden snail and calls for the Buster Call on the island to send the Marines there to get the Straw Hats to escape while they're fighting the Marines.
Wait, I didn't hear that.
No?
So basically, Pudding will take the golden snail,
Yeah.
and then she will use it to call the Buster Code at Totland, and to just make it easy way for the Straw Hats to escape, like without getting anyone injured, because Big Mom's too busy fighting the Marines.
Yeah, exactly. Is it really that bad?
Yeah, it's pretty bad, mate.
Wow.
It was all cool before, but now you're bad, man.
It's fucking phone, I swear to God.
It's
Yeah,
because like,
just the
yeah,
headphones.
1 minute it'll be quiet, like I can hear you properly, and then all of a sudden your mic is like sort of covering everything, so it's kind of distorted and really quiet.
Is it better now though or no?
Not really. Wait, hold on. Nah. Anyway, so what else is there to talk about in this chapter?
All right, so what do
I
you think's gonna happen?
guess we could talk
between-
about Brooks' devil fruit potential, maybe.
Yeah, I think he's got like the perfect like kryptonite to Big Mom at the moment.
Yeah.
Because
I wouldn't call it
I like-
kryptonite. I think it's like I think it's more like the Mr. 3 and Magellan situation where it's like they're neutral to one another.
yeah, that's why. Yeah, but I think like because Brooke will be able to like all the soldiers she sends with souls and stuff of her, Brooke can just easily just basically turn them into fodder and just get the souls out really quickly. So
Yeah, but Brooke is seeming like the natural counter to almost everyone right now because he, like Smoothie can't juice him because he's got no juices, literally.
yeah.
Like, what would Big Mom do? Like, say if he was face to face with Big Mom, right? Could she like take years off of his life? Like, how many years do you think he's got left, or is he just like a mortal from now on?
Actually, that's a good question. Do
Yeah.
you think Brooke's immortal? So I think he must be like until he drowns or something.
Yeah, like because I can't until he's killed. I can't see him
Yeah.
dying in terms of like because the way his body is right now, he shouldn't be alive in the first place. The fact
Yeah, exactly.
that now is I really can't explain it.
It still's that funny situation like when they first found Brooke and Luffy's like, "Do you poop?" Or and then he's like, "Yes."
Yeah, but how does he? I still don't even understand that. Like you don't see any food digesting, so how does he poo?
I don't even know, man.
That's my whole
It's just-
thing. Like Brooke still has normal bodily functions, so I think Smoothie's devil fruit, if it's her devil fruit ability, will work on it.
Yeah, maybe.
No, but you can't like squeeze juice out of bones. You know what I mean? Bones are bones, man.
Dogs do it.
Well, if
The
she
bones
like,
is kind of their own saliva, isn't it?
no, they eat the marrow from the center, like the
Oh,
bone.
okay.
But
But I don't think Brooks got any marrow, man. 50 years of marrow is gone.
yeah, but even no, he has to have marrow if they're bones. But either
Really?
way, yeah, either way, like I don't think that is the maximum potential that Smoothie has. Like she's probably got another trick up her sleeve that she could use against him.
Of course she
But-
does. I mean, hockey. She could she could know some Rokushiki techniques,
Yeah,
and she could probably take it to another level. I mean, she's a commander.
yeah. Like
From
I
what
mean,
we seen
devil
in his
fruit
lobby
wise,
with the CP9.
yeah, devil fruit wise as well. I think she
True.
could do something to him.
Yeah, there must be a way. But
yeah.
she ain't Bay no more, man. She's too. When I saw how long her legs were, I was like, fuck. Like,
No, I
she-
don't even care about that. It's the fact that she managed to get locked out of a room that she's supposed to be
Yeah,
guarding. Like,
Yeah,
that's
true.
the
That was
most
silly.
retarded shit. Huh?
I don't understand that.
Wait, what did you say, Lazaro?
I said like the door would probably have to be like sea stone.
Yeah, like that's the thing. How can she not even like break the door down
Yeah,
or
true.
anything like that? So, but it's the fact that she got locked out and that she doesn't even have a key to the door. That's the worst part. Is that she had to call someone else up for the key. Like that's so stupid. Like to me, if she's meant to be the strongest person there, how have you not got a key to the place you're meant to be protecting? Like, that's just the dumbest thing ever.
How could she even be caught off guard like that?
Exactly.
Like, I mean, if you've been in the field for so long, you got to be thinking like, what if this is a decoy situation? Let me hang
Exactly.
back just in case.
And not only that, like if she can't break down the door, why can't she just break down the wall next to the door and then just walk through?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I mean, she should have at least that destructive power, right? To be able to knock down the door.
But maybe she's thinking she doesn't want to break any of the stuff inside the room in case, you know.
Poneglyphs are indestructible.
Maybe
I
she has
mean,
like no
but-
control.
But isn't that how like? Yeah, isn't it like a treasure room though? So they the tomato box things in there, like all the other treasure and shit.
Yeah, but
I wouldn't be surprised if the door was made out of sea stone, but still, she should still have a key.
yeah, she should have a key at least. She shouldn't even be outside.
Oh yeah,
She
it's
shouldn't
true.
be there in the first
Yeah,
place.
that's my whole
And
thing. She shouldn't even went outside.
the thing that's kind of annoying, I've realized, is there's kind of skipping all these kind of cool things that happen. Like, how did Luffy get away from Cracker for so long? And now Brooks suddenly is inside the room, and we don't know how he did it.
I
Yeah,
feel like the
Yeah,
talk about it a lot more though. You guys know, like,
it's just plot-induced stupidity is all it is.
yeah. Like
Oh,
this is what I'm scared of happening though. Like, because you know, in not Eni's lobby, in the war, right?
yeah.
In my opinion, Whitebeard and everyone were kind of dumbed down to the point where we could escape and survive and everything like that. They were all dumbed down, so we didn't really see them at 100% of their power, right?
Right.
And I'm scared that it's happening again. Like, even though their commanders like kind of put on a show at first, like Cracker put up a fight at first, he then got dumbed down to the point where Luffy was running away from him. He couldn't even fight against homies. Like, he got done by rain and all that shit. And then now Smoothie's being locked out of her own room that she's meant to be defending. Like, they're getting dumbed down again, and I really don't like it. Like, I just
I
want to
just
see
think-
them fight at full power. Like, even if it means that we get wrecked and we have to run, just let that happen.
I think that he's saving that for the wedding, because it's bound to happen. Because I think the drama and the commanders are gonna kick it off, basically.
But I mean, all right. So so now Pudding. I mean, not
I'm
Pudding.
with you, One Vision. That's the way I've been feeling since the beginning.
Yeah, like Pudding. So Pudding now, yeah, not Pudding. I keep saying fucking Pudding. Smoothie.
Yeah.
She's been locked out of the room she's meant to be defending. Cracker got bodied, in a sense, by his own attack, and
Yeah.
so we get to the wedding now, right? And then we see the final commander, and he actually puts up a really good fight. Even no matter how good of a fight that final commander puts up, that won't stop everyone from saying that Cracker and Smoothie were fodder, because of
Nah,
like,
'cause the
they're
Cracker thing.
featless.
Now,
When you
Cracker, everyone understands though. He had feet, man. If you can take a gift
No,
or
okay,
punch
yeah.
and it's like
Cracker
nothing.
kind of had feet, but Smoothie, like, what's she doing? I don't see her getting back into that room, because then if she does get back into the room, it means that Brooks is about to get wrecked.
Yeah, he might get wrecked though.
But I can't see any more of us getting wrecked like
My
that.
connection must be terrible because y'all sound like robots right now.
Yeah,
Really,
it
really?
sounds fine to me.
I don't know. Maybe.
But no, like I don't see any more of us getting captured now, because there's hardly any way for us to get out of this as it is. If any more of us get captured, it's over basically.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
right now, the savior really is Brook. Of all
Yeah.
the stars right now, Brook's the only one that can probably do something.
Yeah, either Brook or Chopper. Chopper
yeah. I
can
was
go
gonna say
monster point,
Chopper.
and
Yeah,
Brook
Chopper's
can do
gonna.
his soul stuff. That's all we have right now.
Yeah, because it
Cracker
really
was such a dummy in that fight, man.
Yep.
Yeah. The thing is, if Chopper ends up beating Brule,
The more I think about it, the more it makes me upset.
If Chopper ends up beating Brule, but Brule's not really commander level, so it's not that bad.
they like use like her mirror world against her, so he can find where Sanji is. Get
Yeah.
one, go to where Luffy and them are, get them out, and then eventually find Brook, get him out.
Do you know what interested me though? You know how was it last chapter when Brook and Pedro were talking? He was like, "So Luffy and those lots are having trouble as well." By him saying that, it kind of signifies to me that Chopper's already communicated with them, because otherwise he would have no clue what's happening with Luffy and those lots.
Oh yeah.
He would have
Well, but-
absolutely no clue.
But I think he's because the last time they talked, right, wasn't they on that big tree, and Luffy just finished fighting Cracker basically, and he saw that Luffy was like kind of done in basically. He was out.
Wait, last time who talked? Brook and Luffy.
No, Chopper and Nami.
Yeah, so then Chopper and them lot would have seen that Luffy was in trouble, and then he would have gone and told
Yeah.
Brook. Because otherwise,
I don't think they've talked to Brook
unless Brook used his sort of soul thing to search out the island. But then, if he did that, he could have easily figured out where Sanji was.
Yeah, true.
I don't know.
If he found Sanji, he couldn't do anything about it. Just because like Sanji lost the cups, if he tried to run away, then he's gonna end up getting his hands blown off.
Yeah. But what do you guys think? Because obviously there's a debate about the commanders being nerfed because they can't kill the Straw Hats.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking if you're commander level, you should still be able to knock out someone. Even you should be skilled enough to knock out someone without killing them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like the whole thing is like we've gone through and seen like people getting knocked out, getting beat down. I think we have to see at least one person dying. It's like pirates, man. It's like someone has to die. I can wait until
Like, wasn't it said ages ago that a fight between pirates, the loser ends up being killed? Yet that's never happened once.
Yeah, exactly. It only happened with like we saw Whitebeard. He got ganged up.
Yeah,
Ace got practically, right?
But I think it's only because we're following Luffy. Like, for example, Law has killed loads of people. Like, the minute you start bringing hearts all the way to the Marines, he's a savage, actually. He's fucking savage.
Like, put it this way, if Zoro was the captain of the Straw Hats, and you know, like, for sure him, he has no problem killing people. If he would, like, have that mentality of his as the crew leader, then they probably have no problem, like, killing people. I'm pretty sure Robin, Frankie, even Brooke, for that matter, wouldn't mind killing people.
But I reckon most of the Straw Hats wouldn't join the crew if they killed loads of people, to be honest. Like, I don't see Chopper joining the Straw Hats if they kill people, you know what I mean?
I mean, like, they maybe do other things. Like, they'll normally be more like the adults themselves would do the killing. Like, yeah, I see your point.
That's because generally, the only reason they all join the crew is because Luffy, even though he's an idiot, has got some weird charisma to him and everyone just likes him.
Yeah.
So, like, Zoro is just like, maybe Luffy would join, but everyone else would be, it could be hard to see them join with the Straw Hats if Zoro was captain.
Yeah, that's true.
Zoro would have a savage ass crew if he was captain, boy. They would be savage as fuck. Like they'd be
killing, drinking.
Yeah. They'd be sick.
True. But I think he'd be, I won't lie, I don't think Zoro would get out of paradise. Like if he had a crew.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I just think he, like, Luffy, I don't know what it's about Luffy, because of Luffy's devil fruit ability as well. It gets him over a lot of fights that he shouldn't win, really.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, like, okay, yeah. So if they ran into NL without Luffy, everyone would have been dead. But
even Crocodile would have fucked up Zoro.
Yeah, but then when you think about it, if Zoro was the captain, he wouldn't have been in Sky Island. He wouldn't have been tangling with Crocodile. Like, he's not. I don't see him as the type of guy to notice someone in trouble like that and think, oh yeah, let's just save the village while we're here. You get what I mean? So he would go there, do his pirate shit, and dip.
I don't know, because I don't know if maybe it was Luffy's influence, but when that stuff at the Sabodi, when what the fuck are they called again? Those like ugly royalty people with the swimsuits.
Yeah.
Celestial Dragons.
The Celestial Dragons, that's it. So literally after the Celestial Dragon shot that guy because he wanted to steal his wife, which was such a thug move. He just like, fuck that bitch. I wanna bang. But Zoro helped the guy straight away, and all the other pirates were like, what are you doing? Why are you helping him?
He didn't help him. He
brought the guy to the hospital.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was afterwards. But I mean, he didn't fight the guy for that though. He just walked into it. The guy was rude
but he wasn't
Zoro.
there. Yeah, Zoro wasn't there. I think Zoro would have jumped in, to be honest, though, in my opinion. Actually,
yeah, he would have. He might have. Yeah. But he's not that. That's probably because he's been rolling with Luffy. I don't see him as the person to. I mean, he didn't even want to join Luffy's crew at first. All he was doing was threatening Luffy the whole time.
But remember why he was gonna die that day? He was being shot because he protected the village or something like that.
Oh really?
I can't remember what it was.
Okay.
It was something to do the little villages in. He was just taking a beating for them, basically.
Yeah, you might be right then.
Yeah. So Zoro does have a bit of nobility to him, but he's still a straight up savage as well.
Yeah.
But he lacks the stupid charisma of Luffy. That's the only problem.
Yeah, but I could see him if Luffy dealt with Crocodile. I think Zoro could, because Zoro would figure out the water thing just the same way as Luffy did.
But how is he gonna like?
If anything, Zoro's a smarter fighter. Actually, I don't want
to see that. Hey, blasphemous.
Hey, them Luffy fanboys about to blast you, man.
Yeah, but hey, my name is Nicky Vengeance for no reason out here.
Wait, what does Nicky Vengeance have to do with Luffy?
Because I'm in my picture though. I'm in my picture. My picture's Nicky Bench. So all I'm saying, man, Luffy's a beast. Like out of all the fighting, he's the most like he runs on like on his senses basically, and so does Zoro. But Luffy's just on.
Luffy's not tactical like that. Like when I say he's a smart fighter, right? I mean like. So, for example, Luffy's using these moves like Gear Fourth that are fucking up his body, and they are so unreliable. Yet he's using them anyway, and he's using them to the point where he's gonna shorten his life if he's not careful. Like Lucci already said, he shortened his life by how many times he went into Gear Second in the fight against him.
Yeah.
I mean, look what he's doing in Gear Fourth now. He's overworking himself so much, and like he's constantly using this power, right? Even though it's not really effective. Like every time he's used it, when has he ever used Gear 4 without having to have help? Think about that. Like he used it in Just Rosa, he had to get carried away. He used it against Cracker, he had to sprint away and have Nami defend him.
But that's unfair. It's a new technique though.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like
stop putting yourself in a situation where you have to use it like that. Like Nami
said, the new world though.
Nami said, yeah. Let's just run. We can't deal with this guy right now. He's like, no, going all out is all I know. He stood there trying to fight this guy for absolutely no reason. He could have run if he wanted to. Yeah, he could have ran if he wanted to.
But that's not Luffy's personality.
That's what I'm saying though. So his personality kind of affects how he
needs to fix that.
Yeah.
Wait.
He's not a smart fighter. He rushes head on, goes full power, runs out of power, and then what?
But I think
what helps Luffy is that
whereas Zoro, he's been reserved the whole time. Understandably,
he's adaptive.
Okay, I get what you're saying, but I think when it comes to super danger, like literally before Kuma sent them away, Luffy clocked straight away they were never gonna win. So it's like everybody just run. Like Luffy knows when it comes down to it, when there's too many enemies, he's like, okay, fuck it. But he got a bit arrogant with Cracker.
Zoro would have turned like.
But listen to what you just said, though, Nikki. It took imminent danger, sure death, for Luffy to finally say, "You know what? Run." It shouldn't take all that for him to say, "You know what? We need to get out of here."
By then, it was too late. Like Luffy's the kind of guy to be getting that kid treatment. If Kaido landed in front of him, you know he's fighting him and he's gonna get fucked.
Yeah, that's the point, man.
No, it's not the point. It's really
that's how the strong survive, man. Sometimes you gotta be reckless.
Wait, so the strong survive by putting themselves in stupid situations and getting killed. Makes absolutely.
That's how they get stronger, though. Sometimes they get lucky. Luffy's a bit lucky, and so is Kid.
Luffy's always lucky, man.
Yeah, the strong get stronger by learning from their mistakes. That's where they get stronger.
Luffy, the will of D is strong in this one.
Okay, but if I had to ask you guys though, how long do you think Luffy has left to live? Based on like all the shit that he's been through right now.
I reckon he's lost like 30 years of his life.
Wait, so
I think he'll probably live till he's 60.
They live till like they're around 100 in like one. Right. That's like their lifetime and lifespan.
Yeah. So like, here's my thing. What if Big Mom can tell him like how long you have left to live?
Ooh.
Because you know she can take so. She can do something with her observation haki or King's haki, whatever it is, where she can kind of like read his aura and say like, oh yeah, you only have like 10 years left to live.
Yeah, that would be really
10
deep.
years. Oh man,
that was an example. Now, I think he'll live till like around 80 at most.
No,
I think it's gonna be less than that then.
Less.
I think he'll die when he's like 60. I think 60 will be it.
How old do you think he'll be when he's Pirate King though?
I mean
40. I think he'll be 40 when he becomes Pirate King.
Really?
No, I think 30.
How old is he right now? He's like 19.
No, he's
Wait, so how
now.
long do you guys think a second time skip would be?
No, I definitely like, be a second time skip.
Honestly, I think the second time skip could be 2 years at the most.
Really? All right, so he's 20. He's 21 now, right? Like 21 now. So it's in about a month.
He's 19 now.
He's he's 21. He was 18 when he left. When he left to be a pirate. So,
no, he was 17 when he left. And then it took 2 years for them to get. Yeah, he was 17 when he left. Okay. It took them 2 years to go through all the way to the bit when he got flown away from Kuma, and that was another 2 years. So now he's 21.
Yeah.
All right, so he's 21 now. Let's just say in about a month or so. When are you thinking the second time skip would be? In about a month, One Piece time.
I don't think there'll be a second time skip though. I just don't
But I
think there will
mean,
be.
for Steve-O. Like,
Oh,
Steve,
okay.
how long do you think?
I think the second time skip will be long. Honestly,
Wait,
I
no,
think
but
it'll be like
when do you think until we get to the time scale? Like, how long until we get to that stage?
I think when we get to Wano.
So that's like a month, right? At most.
Well, it depends too, because if we have this.
I don't know, man, because I don't want to say that the second time skip is going to be like 15 years. So I think that's ridiculous.
Yeah, because that's what I'm thinking. Like, if you guys say he'll be Pirate King at 40, so then the second time skip will say 2 years. So at most, he'd be 24 when that ends. So he'll be able to beat like a Yonko. He'll be more on like Yonko level at 24. Then I don't see it taking him like 12 years or 16 years to find the final island.
Well, think about it like this though, like
because the way I see it took Roger 20 years to complete his journey.
Yeah, but Roger didn't know about the road poneglyphs at that point, so he went all the way there. Oh, for fuck's sake! Hold on.
Wait, Lazarus, say what you're saying.
I was saying, like, how old was Naruto when he became Hokage? He was like what, in his 20s, no?
I think like mid 20s.
I think he was in his 20s. I think.
Yes. So you think about it, okay, it would make sense. Like Luffy would be like 25, 26, maybe like just before 30, before he becomes the king. So like I don't know, like, because like if I do see the next time skip happening, it's gotta happen like after Wano, and it's only because like some circumstances happen. Let's say like Sakazuki changes the water poster, he wants them dead, so they have to go into hiding now. He's on the seas trying to catch them.
True.
Yeah, that's
so that would be the reason for the time skip.
because it would be strange, like if like all the others already on Wano or going to Wano, and then we have a time skip in between. It would be strange.
No, like I'm saying, like after Wano, like the way I see Wano kind of ending, if it is the fight with Kaido, is that the Marines are gonna come in there. They're gonna find out that Kaido and Yonko got taken down, and Luffy's like his scale has already risen. Like he went from taking down like Rob Lucci, other Shishibukai, now he's taking down a Yonko. So Sakazuki, since he's at the helm of the Marines, he's gonna be like, fuck it, I'm gonna go into the oceans. I'm gonna try and find them. His whole crew is gonna be wanted dead. And I guess like Shanks or something and take Luffy, and they're gonna go into hiding somewhere in his territory where they can't get captured.
I get what you're saying, but to me that means Blackbeard should already, even though Sakazuki did chase him, Blackbeard should already be like in that position right now because he's already taken down a Yonko.
I honestly think that Blackbeard will probably raft till while this is happening.
Sorry, say that again, man. I didn't really get that.
I think that the Blackbeard will actually be on Raftel by the time we're in like Wano and stuff.
Really? A Raftel? Wow.
Like he'll have information because like I don't know. I feel like he has something. He knows what we actually think. Like maybe he has the copies of like that other rope poneglyph that apparently might be a well back or whatever.
Yeah,
but
true.
And here's the thing: Shanks has to know where Raftel is because I'm not gonna buy the whole thing. Like Shanks didn't come. He sat on the boat.
That means Buggy knows as well, though. Because I agree with you. I don't think they both have to know. That's my opinion. Buggy and Shanks.
Because if he knows, then it's like, okay, I'm gonna fight Shanks. I'm gonna kill him. And he's gonna do something where he's gonna tap in like his brain, figure out exactly where like Raftel is, Shanks' memories.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know,
But
like,
damn, man.
I mean, that's the only way I can see a time skip. Otherwise, it'd be so stupid. Like, how many years have we been into the world? And all of a sudden, we're gonna get a time skip.
No, I reckon they're gonna go away from the story from a bit because they still need to do stuff about the revolutionaries. So I reckon they're gonna have like a massive arc just about the revolutionaries, and that'll kind of be while Luffy and the Straw Hats are training and stuff.
I mean, like, how I see it, it's gonna be like after Whole Cake Island, I think we're gonna get in between Whole Cake Island and Wano.
What, the revolutionary arc?
But like the reverie, like when they have like the big meeting.
Oh, okay.
Like I see all that
Yeah,
happen.
that's true.
You guys think that?
No, you go, Maras.
Yeah. By the way, do you think that like I said it also on the on the chat that Sabo is gonna be on Wano?
Nah,
I think
I
it's gonna
think
be
there's too much stuff. Yeah, exactly. The reverie and all that stuff. There's too much other stuff they need to concentrate on, like on what like world government wise.
Okay.
But yeah, it
But it would be
depends.
cool. Yeah, but green. I reckon Green Bull definitely will be there.
Well, here's my thing, because I said about the golden transponder snail with pudding. Let's say like, because you know how an admiral's gonna show up with a warship, right?
Yeah.
Imagine like the admiral's gonna be Green Bull next to the island.
Oh, that would be kind of live, actually. Yeah.
But that would be also a good introduction for Green Bull.
Yeah.
Let's say like the last of Green Bull, like traces them down to Wano. So he's like, instead of
That would
messing
be.
with Big Mom, he's gonna go straight to Wano and chase the ads.
Yeah.
What do you think of?
And plus, that gives
Yeah, you go.
that also says too that the Marines could invade Wano also, because then you have Green Bull chasing Luffy.
True, but I reckon they're gonna but that's harder to tell because the way Wano is as it's a basically independent country from the world government. Like even the world government's a bit shook of like Wano. So
Yeah,
then
but the thing too
so
is like, we don't know if that was under Sengoku's reign or
oh
Sakazuki
okay.
like, doesn't care. Sakazuki, we already know like his personality. He won't give a shit. Like I'm pretty sure like by the time like Wano comes around and they say one of the Yonko falls, he's gonna go out on his own to try and kill Luffy. You know, I don't think his drug grudge is surpassed. Like it's kind of like quiet down.
I don't know. That's an interesting thought actually. I'm not sure.
Yeah, because I know the Transformers thing would be interesting, but that would only be if Judge actually did give it to her. Because it can't just be like, oh, she just has it without the explanation. But again, it's a Yonko, so like a Yonko could potentially have that if she got it from someone who's connected to the program.
Yo, Lizaro, I hear you very bad, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta fix my mic, man. It's so bad right now.
Yeah, it's not good at the moment. Oh man. So what do you guys So what do you guys think of? What do you think Pudding's told Luffy and Nami?
I don't know, man. I really don't know what to think.
Yeah, I know there's too many whispers out here. First Vito, now Pudding, all this shit, man.
I mean, the only thing I can think of right now is that she's gonna try and stop the marriage.
True, I don't know. Either I don't know, because the way they looked as well, because like you know when they have those the look they had, like you know something's really fucked up. Like
Yeah, they were
when,
really
Yeah.
shocked if you see the faces.
yeah. So I feel like it's something like super dark as well. Like I don't know what's gonna be though.
I think the last
I
time
just
Luffy
hope
made a video was
I
like
just hope
when
she's
they
not planning
slept.
on suicide.
Yeah, I don't think that would be too dark. Like, actually, no, it wouldn't be. It's One Piece. They're starting to get pretty dark.
Well, have we
After,
seen someone commit suicide in One Piece?
who?
Monet.
Anyone?
Nah, Monet didn't commit suicide. She got killed by Caesar, technically. But
Well,
oh yeah, she did. Actually, yeah, she did because she blew up. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. But I feel that's a lot different though. That's like she knew she was gonna kind of die suicide.
Yeah, because if you look at the last panel, you see her just say goodbye, and then she's crying. So it's like, yeah, it's like a goodbye. I see you like whenever ever again.
But it's I don't know what it is. I'm still not sure. I'm still not sure if she's good yet. I'm still not sure yet. Even though there's so much proof now, there's something still a bit off. Why haven't we seen her third eye yet? Like this shit's starting to annoy me.
I don't know, man.
She's embarrassed about it.
But they got like a guy whose face is made out of cheese almost. Her brother's like a fucking cheese monster, man. I think her third eye is not that bad.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know. There's too much. This arc is the arc of like don't trust anything what anyone says or does. It seems like
The arc
everybody's
of deception.
yeah, exactly. And I realized as well, Big Mom's really acting a bit too cool now. Like ever since she got that Tomatico box, it's like she's fucking like been so happy.
She geeked up.
Yeah. So what do you think the Tomatico box does? Because it must be something really good for her to not even care about the poneglyphs as well. Like in the room, she just wants the Tomatico box.
It probably got some candy in there or something.
Nah, it's more than that, man. She loves candy, but not that much.
Well, I mean, you just brought up a good point. She didn't even say anything about the poneglyphs. She said they better not touch my tobacco.
Yeah.
It's more important to her than the poneglyphs, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of it makes me really wonder, like, what is in that box? What's in the box?
Well, whatever was in that box. Actually, no, I'm not going to say what I was about to say.
Now
Don't
say
worry.
it.
No, I just thought about it and I've got other plans for what I'm about to say.
Oh, this guy,
So,
man.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
This guy's gonna have a new theory on his page. I can see it now. Yeah, I knew it.
I'm going to leave it at that.
Man, you got more secrets than Oda.
I literally just thought of it just now.
Let's say like a
You know, I may as well say it. Whatever was in that box, right, is probably going to be what causes the destruction of Fishman Island, right? So it's going to be that important that people are going to be hunting down for it, if that makes sense. So, like, say, you know how they said Luffy is... Hold on.
It's prophesized to destroy Fishman Island, right?
Yeah, hold on.
Right.
maybe she used the box herself as a kid. She heard about it.
She said she was excited to open it. I mean, what if she doesn't even know what's in there?
Now she must know the way she's getting so happy about it. Like she said, I can't believe the King Neptune's so stupid to give away something so precious.
Yeah, it said
But-
Luffy was prophesized to destroy Fishman Island, right? But it never said that he would do it with his own two hands. So which means that something that he does could... Oh, for fuck's sake, these dogs are pissing me off. Yeah, so something that he does could cause someone... Oh, my God. Hold on.
Our first stream.
But my thing is, what if it's like a mythical object or something? What if it changes depending on who's opening the box? Like that's probably why she's so excited to open it. It's as if it's going to be a surprise to her.
I don't know. Maybe like, do you mean like a myth about the Tomatico box from like the drummers? How a drummer's a myth. So, or am I not making any sense?
Because she seemed way too excited for her to know exactly what's inside the box.
I think she knows exactly what's in it. And I think that it's going to be, like, long story short, it's going to be something extremely, extremely important to the story. And the fact that she specifically said it was a national treasure, links directly back to what is at Marie Joie. So whatever's in this box is going to resemble what's in the box at Marie Joie, and that's what's going to be the national treasure.
Does One Vision sound like a robot to anybody else? Because you sound like a robot to me.
No, he's fine, man.
Steve-O, man.
No, he doesn't. How do I sound?
Yeah, that's long story short. I had a whole detailed explanation for it, but I ain't gonna get time to say it.
It must just be my connection then.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Yo, how's my now better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on, man.
Yeah,
neither do I, to be honest.
Maybe signal or something as well. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, whatever. For the fact of, like, whatever it is, the fact that she finds it more important than a road poneglyph, is insane. Especially since she's just revealed that she wants to be Pirate King. For her to put that above a road poneglyph, that's insane.
That's true.
It's absolutely insane. But the fact is, like, I would say, like, it could be so many things, but at the same time, it can't because the box is so small. Like, what could they put in there that would be so important? Unless it's like an extremely powerful devil fruit. Like an extremely powerful devil fruit. Like one of the rarest. Like, say that imagine there's like a league of devil fruits. Like, you know how they got ranks, like A rank, B rank, C rank, all of that shit. Imagine if there's like S rank devil fruits, but there's like 5 of them. Or 3 of them, let's say. There's 3 of them. One Zone, one Parameteor, one Logia, like an SSS rank devil fruit. And then like certain places have one. So this would be the one for the Fishman Island people. They were just told to protect it. They don't want it Marie Joie, they're protecting it, saving it for like a specific admiral or whatnot. And then there's like one somewhere else, which is like the Zoan one, maybe something Kaido ate, which is like the Zoan version. Like that would be kind of insane.
Yeah.
That would be.
I was also thinking
that
too.
one would have been on a Sky Island.
Yeah.
I was also thinking
That
too,
would
like,
explain
what if
why
it's like
Kaido is so comfortable up there on Balloon Terminal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Lazaro. It sounded like you were about to say something.
Yeah, because I was saying like, what, you know how Frankie had burned like the notes or whatever for Pluton.
Yeah.
Like, let's say like, you know how we were talking about like the Noah's Ark and stuff back at Fishman Island. Their own papers that could recreate Pluton. Like there was another copy out there, and it was in the box.
Actually, that might be quite good. Yeah.
Yeah, like Frankie doesn't know that there's a second copy out there.
So that makes like I made a theory that like it could be that the one that would be married to Lola would be Anel.
Anel, really?
Yeah, and that Anel was had founded Pluton on the moon or something.
But I don't know, this NL hype's a bit too much, guys. Like, even if he married into the Big Mom family, there's no way he's going to become Pirate King with just NL. Like,
yeah.
Well, he's a god, you know, and if he's got Pluton, it's quite the strongest person there is.
Yeah, but the only thing with that is like Ineru didn't actually go to the moon yet until like after the fight with Luffy.
Yeah.
Right?
So we see in this most recent chapter that Lola left, it was at least like more than 10 years ago.
Yeah.
True.
Unless he had knowledge about Pluton being on the moon before and saying he has transportation to get there, then okay, I understand. But like unless he went there before, it wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah, I get you. And I think also like Fifth Son said also like it could be like Neptune itself he was married to, or is one of the son of him.
oh, come on. Those guys are kind of, they're semi-scrubs. They're almost scrubs, but they're close. Especially King Neptune. How can you break your back with a fight against Zoro? That was just so bad. I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
What?
No, you remember when in Fishman Island when Zoro just like basically owned the whole the whole Royal Guard and King Neptune, and then they started.
I never actually experienced Fishman Island.
Well,
I just got it. I just got it from the wikis.
What? You didn't want to watch it? Why not?
Wow.
I just didn't watch it. I mean, I bought like 2 volumes from Fishman Island recently. I plan on reading.
Steve-O.
Not even an anime.
Oh my god, I don't know, Steve-O. I'm starting to have doubts now, man.
Yeah, same. Not even an anime, Steve-O.
Like even like I went through that hell, man. I had to experience that shit like reading it weekly.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Are you guys talking about?
We're talking about Steve-O apparently has not read or even watched the Fishman Island arc.
Oh wow.
I know, right?
Oh wow.
Like people hate on the arc, but did have some good stuff in it, to be honest.
Yeah, honestly, it's an arc that you can marathon instead of just reading it weekly. It's the same thing with
exactly. Yeah. Debo, man, where are you?
I'm here.
Oh, okay, you just know he has no opinion
Yeah.
on the matter. He's like, fuck Fishman Island.
I mean, I told Theory and Ty this when I was in my first hangout with all y'all guys, and I think it was after stream. I want to say somebody was in there. Like I think his name was Muhammad. He was in there. It was me, Ty, and Theory, and I was telling them that I got caught up on One Piece through the wiki, and they were like, "What?"
How? Wait, is that actually how you got caught up through One Piece, like all the way through now? Is it still just the wiki?
Uh, Pretty much. I mean, but I,
Oh
I, I
my
started
god!
I started at the end of Dressrosa.
Damn,
Like
homie.
I mean not at the end of Dressrosa. I started at the end of Punk Hazard. Like so, I actually got to experience Dressrosa all the way through.
So you missed out on everything from Alabaster to like even the little Arlong arc and stuff.
I watched all that when I was younger, like when it was on 4Kids, but it's not the same. So I mean, I should have started from the beginning, but I wasn't expecting for One Piece to be as great as it is. So I was just like, let me see what's going on, but it just sucks that had to be the first anime and manga that I got into when I got back into wanting
Anime
to
and
read
manga.
and watching everything. Like I started with Naruto, then I branched out to man, what was it? I want to say One Piece was
Bleach.
after that. Like I started with Naruto. Like I was reading Naruto weekly in high school, and after that I got into One Piece and Bleach, and after that it was Fairy Tail, and I can't remember what came after Fairy Tail, but now I read like 8 or 9 of them weekly.
Okay, cool.
Wow.
But it's still blasphemy that you have not even. You need to marathon the anime, man. Personally, that's what I think.
Like I bought a few of the voyages I got from like the middle of Water 7 to like almost the end of Impel Down, and I watched all the way through that. But other than that, I haven't watched anything else. Well, no, I watched all of Marine Forward in the Japanese dub, but other than that, I haven't really experienced anything in One Piece.
Damn, man. You need to really. I honestly think you got to marathon it from the
Wait, no,
beginning.
no, I
Sub.
spoke too soon. I spoke too soon yet again because I
Okay.
actually did watch the beginning of One Piece up until like the end of the beginning of Alabasta because it's a really long arc. So it's like the end of the beginning of Alabasta.
What sub or on 4Kids?
No, I'm talking about like I bought the collections,
Oh, okay.
the
Hey, you
Funimation
guys, I want to go for a bit. Yeah, my dog's making hella noise right now, so I can't really talk much.
All right.
I'll
Cool.
probably be
All
back
right,
later. Still streaming now.
All right. We'll let you know,
All
all right,
right,
man.
shout
peace.
it.
Yeah, peace.
Play. But that means, man, you like. I don't even know. Like, obviously, it's still good that you're into it, but damn, man, you're missing like even the first meeting of Ace. You probably haven't seen that now.
I mean, I saw it when I was younger, but I mean, it's it's like I forgot a lot of stuff that happened, and when I decided to get back into One Piece, like I was like, let me go to the wiki, see what the wiki is talking about, and I saw Kid and Law on the front page of the wiki. I was like, who are these guys? And it was like they were talking about the supernovas. Like, and I was like, oh man, like Luffy got competition now. What's this? It
Yeah.
was real cool, like getting back into it, seeing what was going on, and then I heard that Ace died. Like I heard that Ace died like right after it happened when I was in high school. I was like, oh
Shit.
man, Ace died. What happened? How did he die?
Wow, you
Like
missed a
I
lot
didn't know
then.
anything. I missed a whole lot.
You
Jeez.
need to
I didn't get back into
marathon
it
the anime.
until until the end of Punk Hazard.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you missed loads, man. You missed fucking loads. Shit.
But
Like I mean,
I
and
still have to give you
when
props that you know all the stuff.
even though I pretty much know everything that happened, I still get those feels when I read and watch it for the first
Yeah.
time. Like even though I know what's going down, like I still get the feels, but I feel like I really cheated myself out of the experience.
Yeah.
You can still. It's never too late, man. Just slowly start watching the anime, man. Just like an episode, and you eventually catch up. You should do it, Steve-O. You should do it.
I'm caught up, but I just never actually got to experience it in a like the how do I say this in a
In
I guess it
alphabetical order.
yeah like that, and I never got to actually experience the narrative. Like I just got like the important points and different things like a summary of events. So that's really why
Yeah.
I decided to buy the different collections and different voyages from the anime.
Damn, man. Yeah, and Morass is right. I'm impressed that you still like know all the stuff, man. Shit. That One Piece wiki's on point.
Yeah, that's what I tried to tell Theory. Like he likes to like dog the wiki. I'm like, hey man, I'm here. I'm a living testament that the wiki is legit.
I think, but there is a point where it might start going wrong because wikis you can basically you can add the stuff yourself in it. So
Yeah, and I hate when people use that argument because they actually have people that are dedicated to keeping the wiki clean and keeping it, up to date and everything. Like those dudes put in a lot of work.
Yeah, that's true because sometimes I'm looking at it as well, and I see even things that I never saw before. Like,
Like
okay.
if you were to create a profile and go on there and change and go to Nami's profile and go to the power and abilities section and then you erase everything and just put ass and titties in bold, like it would be somebody to come in and change that and redo it all over
Maybe.
again.
Okay, that's cool then. But I don't know. Okay, that's fair enough, I guess. Yeah. But I don't know, because some things like might seem reasonable, like saying like uh like Magellan was the strongest person, yeah, like one of the strongest characters in One Piece, even though it's
That's
not really
true.
true. Not really, not anymore.
Yes, it is.
Nah,
What? Magellan not
nah,
one of the strongest people in One Piece?
not anymore. He's like mid-level now.
nah, I
You
don't
say he's
agree with that.
mid-level, so you don't think Magellan's top tier?
Nope.
That's ridiculous, Nikki. Come on now.
Hey, no, okay. What makes him top tier is like besides his obviously his fruit is pretty hacks, but besides that,
The fact that he is in charge of defending the world government's most important prison, which holds the most dangerous criminals, and the
Yeah,
fact that he can actually kill every single person in the prison on a whim. Think about that.
but I think it's just because he has the advantage of them. All the people have sea stone calves who are strong enough to beat him, and the second thing is
Even if there was a mass breakout,
after the new world, after what we've been seeing in the new world and how strong people are, I think now I'm like, fuck, man. Even Magellan and all that. Like,
you
nah,
tripping, Nikki?
nah. I don't agree with you,
okay,
Nikki.
all right. I'll debate this in 1 minute. I need to just make some food for my little brother quick. So I'll be right back.
Yeah,
All right.
cool.
Well, Magellan fodderized the Blackbeard pirates, man. Like
That's what I
he
want to
saw them
say.
as like,
Like
hey,
the
I don't
whole
have.
group.
That doesn't count, man. Literally just
Yeah,
off guard,
Yeah,
and look,
nah,
all I'm saying now.
it was not off guard. This was right,
that
Yeah,
does
it
right in front
count.
of the
was.
nose. No.
Yeah. Okay, off guard is like this, right? Blackbeard was just walking around, and then and he was talking shit basically, and then next thing you know, Magellan's just like poison, and then he's
So
the guy.
you must be Magellan. He was like, I don't have time for y'all. I got something to do. And then
Yeah,
he
then he
killed
just
them
poisoned
basically.
them.
And the only reason they survived was because Shiryu showed up and gave them the antidote.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is,
Wait, I'll
and
be
no,
back.
but
We will debate this in a minute. I'll be
yeah,
back.
nah, come on. Okay,
No,
no,
I literally I'm just gonna put some food in the microwave. I'll be right back. That's
yeah, no
it.
problem.
All right, take your time.
Yeah.
Hey, One Vision said read YouTube chat. I
Uh,
can't do it. I'm on my phone.
One fish is that Magellan is OP, bro.
Magellan's OP.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's on the same page.
He's keeping the most dangerous people on the lock. Exactly what we were saying. Exactly. Yeah, no, man. This is I don't know what Nikki is saying because all those people,
in a
all those
1v1,
people.
in a 1v1, always bet on Magellan. Forget Kaido.
Yeah, because that's the thing, you know. The only one that got the antidote is is himself and the people that's working close to him.
Yeah.
Nobody else got it. If he's like outside of the prison or in pull down, and he's fighting one-on-one with somebody, and they get hurt by the poison, they're fucked.
They are done for.
They're just done. So yeah, I have to wait. I have to discuss this with Nikki because we totally not agree with it.
Nikki tripping.
He is.
Sometimes you come across people who like, you know, they disagree, but it's just facts, bro. Like Magellan, they didn't put him in that position for nothing.
True.
He got the power to kill. I mean, I don't even know how to explain it because I feel like it's just another one of those things where it's like, you know, his character kept him from being all that he could be because he got to be on the toilet for like 16 hours.
Yeah.
And he was an absolute perv.
Yes. By the way, you think like the Demios on the Wano Islands? I was talking with you about it. Like,
yeah.
Do you think they're gonna be fighters? I think they are.
I think if they're gonna be there, then they should be fighters. But traditionally, they aren't. But I mean, I would like for them to be fighters.
Yeah, I think so. It would be nice. But I think like if we see that, like if there will be like the commanders or somehow maybe from Kaido.
Yeah.
And like what I'm saying, like the theory about like Kaido means like the 5 roads, the most important roads of Wano, that then for Endo and Edo, what's the name they call it? It's Japanese city in the past. It was Tokyo. So I was like
Edo,
yeah. Like the Edo is like where the castle is of Kaido himself, and like the 5 surrounded cities are the places where the commanders would be, or something like that.
All right, I'm back now, guys. Let's argue about this. Magellan ain't shit.
Nah, you cannot say that. Even
all right,
Vision said it on the chat. Like, nah, it's not like that.
Look. I'm gonna say it like this, man. First of all, do you believe that means Magellan can solo any person in the One Piece world, basically?
Yes.
What? Are you serious?
Yes.
Solo any person, the Yonko, Akainu, the warlords.
Yes. You keep on naming.
Oh my God, you guys are lost.
I think he can. I think he is capable. I think he's capable of soloing anybody in the One Piece world.
Okay, remember this is pre-Haki, guys. We were introduced to Magellan pre-Haki. Now Haki's coming to play. I think the fact is Haki must do more than just basically make you be able to attack Logias and have better attacks. It should be able to block Devil Fruit.
I definitely agree with you on that point. But my thing is, it's not like if you can block his poison around it. I mean, eventually he's going to wear you down. Like it's not just like, all right, attack. If you can block it, all right, let me try to attack again. I mean, a real fight is extremely dynamic, Nicky. Like a lot of stuff is going to be going on.
I get your point.
It's not just going to be like, all right, if I block it, I'm good. He gonna find a way around it. He gonna try to get you with some tricks. He gonna send a venom demon underground or
All right.
something. Like it's like you gotta think outside the box when you try to come up with a fight
I
like that.
get your point, but you've got he has the same problem that Duffy had. He's been doing the same shit for the last 10 years or so. So my man is probably rusty when it comes to a real all-out brawl. All he had to do is wait for a prisoner to get out, poison their ass, and then throw the antidote there to tell them to shut the fuck up. And then they usually would. All I'm saying, Magellan, when it comes to the real world and the new world, he ain't surviving as much as you think he's going to be surviving, guys. He ain't that guy anymore. He's
Yes, he
only
is.
been in one place looking after people that he's obviously far ahead of because they're all like basically nerfed by Sea Stone or whatever.
I really think that he will be coming back in the series stronger.
I don't think he'll come back stronger to it. He'll just maybe a bit stronger, but he's not top tier guys. You can't compare him to like the Mihawks and the Shankses and all these guys, the big moms. He's no way up there, guys.
Why not?
He's mid level. I'm just saying because Haki should be able to block his attacks. So if his attacks
Of
ain't
course,
as effective, then what's the point of
of
like
course,
he's just
Hockey will be able to block his attacks, but Hockey's not gonna last forever. That's one thing, and it's not like he's just like attacking in a straight line.
yeah, true.
He's
I
gonna
get
be
your
unpredictable.
but you're giving. That's what I'm saying. You're putting stuff in like on him that he has never had before. Like all we've seen him do is use his poison ability to the maximum, and all we know is that he's been looking after Impel Down for the last like how many years. So he hasn't been in a proper fight in ages. So all I'm trying to say is a character like that now who seemed really strong before, like how Crocodile seemed like he was the shit, and then now we realize Crocodile ain't all that either. Like Crocodile's definitely coming back stronger, in my opinion. I'm just saying, man.
Lost to Luffy at that point in the story because the story had to go on.
Yeah, no, I know, but I still think like obviously like that fight, Crocodile was basically like Crocodile basically won, but Luffy he found a way around it because eventually he didn't really take Luffy too seriously. But
Basically, Crocodile killed him twice. Basically,
yeah, he killed him twice. Yeah. So the point I'm trying to make is a character like Crocodile, who's a pirate who does go around fighting people. We saw him even in Marineford. He was fighting everybody. He was jumping in all the fights, basically. The point I'm trying to make is Magellan has been doing the same shit for 5 years. You're gonna get weaker, man.
Yeah, but do
You're
you?
going to
Okay.
get weaker.
Nikki, do you think he already got mastered his devil fruit?
Um, Not to his full potential, I don't think.
So he will gain stronger.
No, I don't think he will. If he's still going to be looking after the prison, how is he going to get stronger?
But I don't.
There's nothing.
Yeah.
There's nothing like forcing him to get stronger from there. The only reason you get stronger is you go through
so you
more
don't.
journeys and trials and all
So
that stuff.
you don't think he's because of what happens, he not will be training or getting stronger?
What does he have to train for? Is the head guard. All he has to do is throw his poison on people. He knows
He
that
just
can't
he
do
just
anything.
fucked up some prisoners and fight against them.
So you don't think Magellan has ever had a fight in his history in Impel Down?
No, of course
You
he
don't
has.
think anybody's at.
Of course he has, but what I'm saying is it's not a proper fight, is it? If you already have the advantage, when they're obviously, first of all, they're weakened the minute they even get in there. Oh, who's that?
Yeah, sorry, it's my fault.
Oh, okay. So they're weakened already by the time they get in there. They boil you, that weird thing that they talked about when they got Ace. And the fact that they probably feed them shit food for ages, so they're malnourished and they're doing all this fighting and shit. Come on, guys, like that's not a fair fight at all. So if he went to the New World for real, and he met like a commander of a Yonko's crew, he's getting owned. He is getting owned.
It's ridiculous for you to think that way.
Well, I've just stated facts, guys. I've made plausible facts. You guys are still on that hype train because of his devil fruit, and I'm saying Haki can block it. Which you agree with me, Steve-O, because he has to do more than just make you be able to attack low gears and give your attacks and make your attack stronger. So I don't hear anyone disagreeing with me either. Spitting that truth.
That's the reason. still think that he's stronger.
Like, okay, fine. Who do you think is on Magellan's level, guys? That's a better question. Then we
I
can
would
debate
say,
that.
I say Magellan is on commander level.
Really?
Obviously.
Like you saying Jack level of fighting 7 days or whatever, how long Jack fought for, or we're saying Cracker level.
Well, no. Well, we know Magellan ain't fighting like that because he's gonna have to be on the toilet eventually.
Exactly. And another weakness of his, like how his devil fruit's so hacks but so stupid at the same time. He has to take shits every like 2 hours. So you think someone mid-fight is gonna be like, "Oh, you can take a shit, man. It's okay." Now he's getting fucked up.
I think that was more somebody's. I mean, like, because the only reason he got to do that is because he likes to eat his food for him. So I think if he knows he's going to be fighting, I think he's going to stop doing that and just eat food regularly.
But that's an assumption. An assumption. And all I'm saying, I'm stating facts out here, guys. Facts.
I mean, but this whole argument is presumptuous because of the fact that we're talking about things that could happen. So,
all right, let me ask you this question: do you think
yo,
when
guys, sorry, I have to go, so I will join in later. Yeah.
Okay. So, do you think Shiryu, even though they say he's Magellan's level, right? Yep. Yo, do you think you know Shiryu? They say he's strong as Magellan, right?
Yeah.
Do you think he's commander level when we first met him?
Who?
Shiryu.
Yes, of course.
What? Really? Straight away, it was commander level.
He joined the Yonko's crew.
No, Blackbeard became a Yonko, but he wasn't. He became a Yonko a year and a half, like a year later after Marineford.
Well, he already had the power of a Yonko, so
I still don't agree with that either because he had a very rough power of the Yonko. He didn't have the full potential of it.
All right, yeah, I guess I'm stretching Teach out a little bit, but I mean,
that's what I'm saying, man. Because
but commander level is a step below Yonko level, so it's not too much of a stretch to say that Shiryu and Magellan are on that level.
I can say Shiryu is now definitely because I think he's stronger than Magellan now, obviously. But how can you think Magellan's not, man? He's been doing the same rusty ass job, being a prison guard.
And the fact that he's doing that job and doing it well means that he is on that level. To be able to keep all those people that are that strong in check, like nobody wants to mess with him. What do you think that means?
A hack's devil fruit, man. And the point of the
his
thing
devil fruit is his power. Listen to what you're saying, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting what you're saying. Okay, fine. The devil fruit is his power, but the fact is, the new world devil fruit is just a part of what makes you really strong in the new world. So if he doesn't have great haki, he's screwed, and I don't think he has great haki.
Well, then that's what it all comes down to: is whether or not he has great haki.
That's what it comes down to, and from what I've seen, he does not.
Which is something, it remains to be seen whether or not he does. I mean, which I wouldn't be surprised if he does.
But I'm
not just going to go out on a limb and say, yeah, his haki is A1. I ain't just going to do that to him. That'll be too much.
I would say you have decent haki, but great haki, really? Like commander level, like you're cutting Luffy in Gear 4 haki? I don't think so. I'm just saying, Steve-O, man.
She said that
okay.
I'm just saying, Steve-O, man. Magellan ain't always cracked up to be, man. The hype is gone. Him and NL have got too much hype.
I'm not on that NL hype train.
Oh, okay, but I'm just saying that's just my point. I'm just trying to make. Him and NL got too much hype around them.
Okay, thank you.
I think Canel's strong, but I don't think he's like. So, some people say he could solo the Commanders. Like, oh my God, his level fruit is OP.
Yeah, I
I
know.
mean, there's nothing else suggesting that he would be on that level. But for Magellan, he actually has the title. He has the devil fruit. He has the influence. People fear his name. He got the respect. Like everything is there for Magellan for me to say that he is on that level. But
Okay,
Anil, that's a whole nother story.
who really feared him? To be honest, who really actually feared him? Like who's
I
worthy?
say Blackbeard was pretty scared after he got that poison on him.
Yeah, that's one guy. But anyone else in the prison?
Didn't Jinbei and Crocodile say let's avoid Magellan at all costs?
Yeah, because the nigga's made from poison, man. How you gonna like?
Well,
You
there you
can't.
go. You just answered your own question.
No, but come on, man. All I'm trying to. That's the point I'm trying to make is in the prison he's the don, he's the king, he's the emperor. But outside of the prison, he's just another guy with a devil fruit.
Oh,
That's
see now you taking it too far now.
okay. I've put it in context, man. Like for example, every person in that prison is never going to be at full health. Besides the people who work there. Can we agree on this?
You said everybody inside the prison do what?
Won't be at full health or full possibility, all that nonsense. At full strength, I mean, that's what I meant to
Yeah,
say.
I can agree with that.
So the fact is, no matter who Magellan fights in that prison, and no one notable except for maybe Blackbeard, but that was kind of Blackbeard was a bit arrogant at the time. He now will always have an advantage over them just because first they won't be at full strength. Secondly, they probably have Steenstone handcuffs on them. Thirdly, they've probably been beaten up by those Minotaur guards. You saw what they did to people. Like Jinbei was getting whacked in the face by the zone thing. I'm just saying, man. Magellan was sick at the time and input down everyone. That's when I was like, yo, this guy's a beast. But now, since seeing all the haki and all these other things that people can overcome, like hack devil fruits with, then yeah, he ain't all that. He's mid, man. He's like, he may be, I would say, I was gonna say Duffy level, but I won't even put him on Duffy's level.
I think Dofi's top tier. But I don't even think it's a question.
Top tiers in what top tier? Like Mihawk top tier?
Top a top tier combatant.
Like Mihawk?
Yes, like on that level.
Oh
What you
my
mean?
god,
Yeah.
like Mihawk? Are you serious? Like Mihawk, the
So
strongest swordsman in the world. In the world.
what is top tier in your like? Do you think the Commanders are top tier?
I think at the moment I've seen. I think all the strongest commanders, like the first mates, will all be top tier. Anyone below is just commander level.
All right. So I mean,
So, like for instance,
so
I mean like
what is
Ben
your definition?
Beckman.
Because for top tier to me, for top tier to me, I'm thinking is anybody anybody that's stronger than Luffy. That would be top tier to me.
Nah, I don't think because I think there's a lot more people stronger than the people that Luffy's beaten. Like Doflamingo's a beast just
Oh, okay.
because he was tactical about the way he was. He's a good fighter, but his haki wasn't that strong, and but his mastery of Devil Fruit was very impressive. So that puts him above Luffy because we know he wouldn't have won that one-on-one. But in general, I don't think him fighting like if he fought Mihawk could kill him so quickly. I just don't think he could fuck with Mihawk at all. Any of the Yonkos, obviously he was so shook of Kaido for good reason. Any of the commanders, generally, most of the commanders, maybe Crack. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, we already had the Crack Doffy debate ages ago, so like we don't have to go back into that again. Like, even though just to put it out there in a One Piece world, people, whoever says Doffy can beat Cracker, they're insane. They're insane. Cracker wins 100% of the time, every time.
100%. I still say Dofi over Cracker. That 100% is ridiculous.
It has okay. like I said, there's no move that Duffy showed us strong enough to break through Cracker's armor. I mean, like, what else does do I have to say, man?
I don't get it, man. Because I mean, like Luffy broke through with little effort using a con gun. The
Because
con
Luffy
gun sent
has,
Doffy flying.
yeah,
Yes, but his hockey stood up. It ain't like his hockey went like like it shattered or anything. He went
but
flying.
he,
Okay. I mean, but like, and it's the difference between cutting force and blunt force. Like, I think that's been settled.
he has pointy
So I,
shoes,
I
like I
think
said
he
before.
would. I
He
think
had,
he would be able to penetrate his armor. Like,
no,
and, and
okay,
and and that's not to say that the Cracker's like defenseless at that point, because I mean, like I said about the whole Magellan thing, the fight is going to be a whole lot more dynamic. Like Cracker's not just going to stand there like, oh, he broke through my armor. Oh man, I guess I'm done for. Like he's going to replace that armor just as soon as you can wink. Like the fight's going to be dragged on. It's going to be like days, and they're going to be exhausted. Doflamingo might lose. Cracker might lose. I think it could go either way, honestly.
okay, man. I still don't get how you like don't get it. He didn't even get punched through. Like he didn't even hurt Luffy in Gear Fourth at all. He did nothing that hurt Luffy in Gear Fourth, and Cracker, with just one swipe of his sword, was already cutting through Gear Fourth. Dude almost cut off Luffy's arm, man. In Gear Fourth, in Gear Fourth. Like I get it, Duffy's a sick fighter in general because he's got a lot of variety and stuff, but his attack power ain't all that. That's the one thing Luffy had going for him against Duffy. His attack power in Gear Fourth was crazy. Just saying, Stebo. Just saying. So no response. Ah, you must be busy. Well, One Piece viewers out there in the One Piece world, you have met uh, 5 members of Outer Haven. There's still 2 more to go. What?
And you sound like a robot. I say you sound like a robot. My connection, I think, is it's like it's terrible.
Oh, okay, shit. By the way, I think Fifth Son might look like he's wanting to join or something. He put something in a message. And why? Who said
That's cool
you're
with me.
inviting Demi Lovato to this hangout?
Yeah, I invited Demi Lovato.
Wait, she's the singer who
I
can't sing,
invited Demi
right?
Lovato to the hangout.
Well, she's the one who can't sing,
I
right?
wanted Demi. What you say?
So she's the one that can't sing, right? Like the American singer, yeah. She's
Yeah, she's
fine,
in.
but she can't sing. Okay, the stream's gone for like an hour and 19. Well, what's going on? Am I the only one left? I am the only one left. All right, I'll wait like a few minutes for Stebo to come back. Anyway, guys, our 3 viewers, you can make a comment on what next we can talk about. The One Piece Outer Haven, or just Outer Haven as our name is, and we're gonna bring more theories and top tier list of One Piece characters and most hacks devil fruits and most creative devil fruits. And also, what devil fruits nullify each other? So, obviously, fire and ice, water, electricity, you know, each element that has its own weakness, or they're both the weakness of each other. I don't know if Steve-O's coming back or not, but we will do this again another time. Outer Haven will return. This is just the first stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to wait 5 minutes to eat some lunch. Dinner. So, yeah. Okay, my top 10 strongest One Piece characters at the moment. 1, based purely on her devil fruit for now, is probably Big Mom. Second will be Shanks, just because of the fact that he's a savage and he has one arm and he doesn't have a devil fruit that we know of, but yet he's a Yonko, which is impressive enough. And he used to fight on par with Mihawk, who is the strongest swordsman in the world. My third would be Kaido, as he's considered the strongest beast in the world, and just because they said beast, that means to me just means human beings. There's probably a few human beings just a bit stronger, so that's why I put Shanks above him. And Big Mom's number 1 because of how hacks her devil fruit is. Number 4 would be what would it be? I think I'll put Akainu. Yep. I think Akainu is just ahead of in the 4th spot, as in he's probably actually no, I take that back. Dragon. I put Dragon 4th. I think he has to be top 5 strongest characters. The fact that Oda's left him for so long, the fact that he's leader of a revolutionary army, which means he's against the world government itself. That shit's insane. So so Dragon's 4th. Then it's a tough decision between I think I'd definitely put I'm gonna put Blackbeard and Akainu tied, because I just think actually no, I'll put Akainu 5th. Akainu's 5th. As he's obviously the strongest admiral, he's a beast. Even in Oda said he would find the One Piece in 2 years. I don't know if that was a joke or not, but we know Akainu is ruthless. Ruthless. So then after that, and plus the way he fought against Whitebeard. So, and yeah, Whitebeard is not on my list at the moment, purely because obviously he's died, but I think he would be my number 1 if he was on the list though. Even though he was quite old, I generally think his power as a Yonko would just be incredible. So, anyway, so number 5 was Akainu. Number 6, who would number 6 be? Number 6 would be... Yeah, number 6 would be Blackbeard. It's actually a tie between Blackbeard and Mihawk. I just think Mihawk, being the world's strongest swordsman, you just got to put him in the top 10. There's no doubt about that. And now Blackbeard has 2 devil fruits. He's top tier. The Yummy Yummy is obviously a great devil fruit to have because it counts as devil fruits. And the Quake fruit literally can destroy the world. So 2 really hacks devil fruit. Alright, so, and Mihawk, obviously, yeah, just the fact that there's so many swordsmen, especially even if you think about Wano itself, and he's still considered the strongest swordsman in the world. And I reckon purely the kind of character Mihawk is, he probably traveled to Wano to make sure he is the strongest. Just got a sense of pride. The same pride, the reason why he doesn't fight Shanks anymore, because he lost his arm, kind of thing. So, all right. So those guys are tied. Number 7, I would put Ekoji, yeah. So Okiji, yeah. So Iceman, he barely lost to Akainu, but the fact is, like, he did still lose, so he has to go a bit lower. But the fact what the hell they did on Punk Hazard, they literally just changed the whole landscape of an island after that fight is insane. It's very impressive. So that would be sick. And also, who else? Um, okay, that was yeah, number 7. I'm not sure. Like, it's hard to tell if Okiji is stronger than Blackbeard and Mihawk because yeah. But I just think purely on the fact that he joined Blackbeard's crew, I think Blackbeard must be aware that he can beat him because Blackbeard may be a bit of a coward, but he's not stupid either. So. And Mihawk, I just think Mihawk he has to be stronger than one of the admirals. It won't be a Kainu definitely because his Haki's mad. But I think if it came down to a fight between him and a Koji, it'd be pretty brutal. But I think Mihawk would just pull out the win. Okay, so that's 7. Number 8. Okay. Um, Kizaru. Obviously, you gotta have another admiral up there, and I think that being a light admiral is quite beastly. So, yeah, obviously, admirals are top tier. And then next, I might have to put Silvers. I might have to put Rayleigh in there. I might have to put Rayleigh in there. I was gonna say Fujitora, but I don't know. He might be the next one there. But I just think the fact Rayleigh was still fighting Kizaru, and it was still like he was putting effort in, but it wasn't like you know what I mean. He was still trying to help Luffy out in the same way. So it was quite impressive how he did that. So yeah, that's pretty good. What next? The next one will be I don't know. I haven't seen Green Bull yet, but I'll put Fujitora up there. Fujitora would be my number 8. I think yeah. So yeah, number 8 would be Fujitora. His fruit's pretty hacks. It's kind of crazy, and the fact that because he's blind, he must have some crazy observation haki as well. That's just impressive. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty sick. And my 9 and 10, okay. Now it's getting pretty tough. All right, at this moment, I would have to put just purely because of the way he was fighting and his reputation and all that stuff he did in one day. Like, fought Inarashi, Nakamumushi, went to fight an admiral and stuff. And now it's like, yeah, he still survived all that stuff and he's not dead. And the fact that he's half fishman as well, like, I don't know if he's a half fishman, but the fact he is a fishman for Sen because he fell down and he wasn't drowning from having the devil fruit, so that's impressive enough. And then number 10, it was Jack's number 9, number 10. It's a hard choice because I was gonna either put Marco or Sabo, but I just think, actually, yeah, I think I'll tie Marco and Marco and Jack together, and that'll be my 9. Those two will be my 9, and then my 10 would be Sabo. What are you doing? Like, he's fighting on Fujitora, the level. He wasn't fucking about at all. He was just that guy, basically. He was just that guy. Sabo was an animal. So anyway, please post your top 10 list of your top characters you think are strongest in One Piece. Thanks for the first stream of Outer Haven. I appreciate you guys who did watch or anyone else comes across this. Thank you for staying this long. Yeah, so just put your top 10 list down in the comments. And then we'll see next time what everyone else's top 10 list is in Outer Haven, because I think it'll be a lot different to mine personally. But anyway, I'll just recount it. So number 1 is Big Mom. Number 2 is Shanks. Number 3 is Kaido. Number 4 is Dragon. Number 5 is Akainu. Number 6 is Blackbeard and Mihawk tied. Number 7, Aokiji, the Iceman. Number 8, who did I put number 8? Number 8 was... Yeah, number 8 was Kizaru. Number 9 that's kind of hard actually. Actually, yeah, I think Kizaru and Fujitora are tied, so that'll be my number 8. Number 9 will be another 2 tied people, Jack and Marco. And my number 10 would definitely be Sabo. Yep, Sabo is my number 10. Anyway, we're ending the stream now, guys. So like the stream. Thanks for coming through. Put down your list, the top 10 list, or anything you guys want the Our Haven to talk about. But thanks a lot. We'll be back. And then, yeah, take care of yourselves out there, people. Safe.